He said you might show up, but your crazy emissary isn't here. I told him where we were attacked. The old man ran off after it. Down by the cove. Go now. Leave me.
Will you be all right?
I've made my peace with this world. I'll join my ancestors soon enough. This oasis is such a beautiful place. Let it be the last thing I see.
More tracks. Seems I'm going the right way.
Spiritborn, over here. They were mauled to death. They never stood a chance. The tracks here stop abruptly, as if the creature that left them suddenly disappeared. Look. This carnage was committed by the creature you are destined to hunt. There is no doubt of that now. We must pursue it. I can feel the presence of a portal, but it is fading. These kills are fresh. Their spirits still linger. I can ask them to help pry open the portal again. No telling what might come through. But I will not complete the opening until I am sure nothing remains. That seems to be the last of them. The portal is restored. It should be safe to go through. Meet you on the other side, Spiritborn. The disorientation will soon wear off. This place, at least, is more familiar to me than the last. Come, walk with me. This is your path to the Spiritborn. These are the sacred hunting grounds. A sliver of the spirit realm, a limbo of sorts, between the worlds of the living and the dead. Coming here is not easy for the uninitiated. There are terrible things in this place. Nature's wrath feeds on the malign aspects of the living world, but the spirits normally keep it in check. Given time, wrath will manifest. It will hunt you as you hunt it. But with the guidance and strength of the spirits, you can defeat it. Let us begin. You are ready? Good. I will approach the brazier and begin the incantation, summoning the sacred fire. When I give the word, you will call for help and hope the spirits feel generous enough to open the way. We kisi uijaba sobi wushi. Stand next to the brazier. Reach out to the spirits. Ask them for help.
I could use some assistance.
In this place, this is your time. This is as far as my physical form can go, but I shall not leave you entirely alone. Go now. Hunt. Oh, when did I become so old? Your quarry was in this place. The evidence lies all around. Your first real test with the beast. It knows you now. Again, the path is blocked. I will bring the sacred fire so you can call the spirits for aid once more. Next, go to the brazier. This time, give thanks to the spirits and hope they will still listen.
Thank you.
Go! Face the beast. Stay vigilant. It hunts. Regains its strength. Tether it to the spirit totems. Weaken its resilience. Spirit born. The soiled spirit moves to your cause. Spirit judges you a true spirit born. The forest spirit deems you worthy, spirit born. Sky Spirit approves, Spirit born. The beast's victims, who have their revenge, they rest easy now.
I feel the spirits. I can feel the line of my people all the way back to the beginning.
Yes, the spirits embrace you as a true spirit-born. You honor your circle, like all those before you.
It's beautiful.
The sensation you feel is the power of the spirits. They move through you. They bind you to their world. The sensation will fade, but your power will continue to grow, as will your command of the spirits themselves. There is nothing more left for you here, but take this reward. In any other hands, worthless, but to the few among us, sacred. Now leave, Spirit-born.
He's strong for having such a fresh wound. Though you recovered from yours like it was nothing. I might have helped a bit, sure, but not this much. What makes you so special?
I don't know.
I guess none of us do. Well, we'll say you're blessed by Akarat, and leave it at that. Come, let's find your friend. We can get a good view of the river from the southern cliffs. Let's start our search there. Look, there. Someone came ashore. But what did they leave behind? You said she kept a prisoner. Of what nature?
A moment of rest. A moment he isn't whispering in my ear. That's all I need. Koros dogs. Rest.
This boatman died screaming. I hope your friend knows what she's doing. The docks are northwest up here. You should be able to find your way. Go on. I won't be far behind. Just following a hunch. Go.
Someone must have seen Nerel. I should ask around.
Is she still inside? No, and don't go looking for her either. The place is cursed.
Spirits. What happened here? Did Neyrelle do this? Hollows. Wherever Neyrelle goes, there they are. She or that prisoner of hers are being hunted.
All I found was this page, torn from a book.
Let me see that. The devastation of Kurast. A first-hand account. I think I know who wrote this. There's only one place Neyrelle could have taken this from. Come. In here, it's an archive of sorts. Ugh. More of that foul stuff. Neyrelle is definitely here then.
Looks more like a madman's den than an archive in here.
Would you believe it was both? She must have been looking for something. See what you can find. An old friend. Goes by the name of Ormus. I was just a boy when I met him. Scavenging old ruins, sticking my nose where it didn't belong. And he was the village nut. Caught me pilfering from his collection. Slapped me on the back and said I reminded him of his own boyhood. He's moved on to bigger and better things now. Travincal? Why would she go there?
I found her notes. I think she hoped to learn something from it.
To learn? Travincal is the site of the Zakarum's bloodiest tragedy. She's mad for going there. You're even worse for following her. And I'll not think about what that makes me for choosing to go with you. We'll need help if we're to survive. A Lightbringer's boon. Come, there's the ritual site south of here. I know just this spirit to call on. If we're lucky, he might even answer. A drag infestation. Help me uproot it. Thank you. Now, could you clean up their mess? This place was meant to be sacred. I wouldn't know him. He keeps to himself. Lost souls drunk on the toxins of the wilds. Usually travelers from other shores who didn't know a thing about this patch of sanctuary and never cared to learn. They twist the jungle to their needs, squeeze its lifeblood into poisons. They take and take and take. Careful you don't sip from their brews. You might find yourself hooked as they are. No, you've done plenty. In cleansing the space, you cleansed yourself. All that's left is to reach out. Heni oiso hana vihacho akarat.
Who are you to ask such a boon of me?
You know me, Great One. I am Eru, Elder Spiritborn of Nahantu, faithful steward of the Spirit Realm, and ever your servant.
Rise, Eru. I did not seek service in life, nor do I need it now. Tell me why you seek this gift.
We march on the cursed city of Travenkal to save a friend. She is in great danger.
Ah, my child. Your intent is pure, but to place yourself as a giver of salvation can only lead to disappointment and despair. If you do not give her the strength to save herself, you are only postponing loss. But this much I will do. I shall lend you my light to open your way into the darkness of Travenkal. And when next we speak, perhaps you will have found greater understanding. Eru, Wanderer, Sewuni Hu Pakik.
You should consider yourself lucky. You've got less to prove than the average boon seeker. He's given us protection against the Hollow Rot. We'll never get a better chance than this. Meet me outside Travenkal.
My blood feels like fire in my veins.
Join me, will you?
Lilith.
Travenkal is the heart of every bad thing that's ever happened in Nahantu. A primeval was caged here once, broke his bonds, killed the city. Would kill the world if we let him. Swells abroad as far as the eye can see, and you're chomping at the bit to wade right in. Slow down, friend. You may have a spirit's blessing, but this place smothers all holy things. To make things worse, the whole city is walled off. To keep us out, or Neyrel in, I don't know. I'll need to tend our connection to the spirit. Keep the flame lit, so to speak. The ritual might attract attention, though. So be ready, and watch my back. Wihacho akarat, haeopa, lakusa ipakun kehega. There. The spirit lights our path. So long as you stay close. So, stay close. We'll need to spread this light across the city, one sconce at a time. Travenkal was a Zakarum city. These old hunks of metal still remember the holy light they once carried. They are anchors for the spirit I call them. They strengthen his boon, offer a place for his energy to rest, and a moment of respite. Not just for us, but for the spirits of all who perished here too. Let's be honest with one another. Wherever your friend goes, death follows. Now she walks right into Travancal. Right into the old prison of the Lord of Hatred. Tell me the truth. Neirel's prisoner. Who is it?
Mephisto.
Well, it's out in the open now. I'm not saying I like it, but there might still be time to save her. Are you sure he's the prisoner? Doesn't matter. Let's go. Into the dark. The durance of hate. Mephisto's prison belts. Now, something else. To never come here.
What has Mephisto done to you?
We have each played a part in what has happened here. Friend, you told her you trusted her more than yourself to do what she thought was right. You abdicated your choice to this child, and she has already been poisoned by the stone. Going to war with me will only make her suffering worse. Surrenders. A wasteful outcome for both of us. How long do you think she can survive? Only she can unmake her prison. Seek Abulan, for he has strength to lend her.
We must trust him. Go! Into the portal! No. I don't think she has long at all. That trance is the one thing keeping Mephisto at bay. If we interrupt her now, she'll be lost to us. But don't give up on her yet. This is Nahantu. Help is needed, so help is offered. And Akarat believes she can still be saved. That's enough for me. Abulan is a spirit. As for how he'll help, only Akarat knows. Abulan saved my life once, a long, long time ago. Funny to be asking for his help again. Who else?
Akarat. He was...
beautiful. I know. I think he's the reason Neyrel is still holding on. Akarat said that Neyrel needs Abulan's aid. If he believes Abulan can help her, we'd best listen. Go. Leave Travenkar. Travel southeast. We'll meet in Korast.
Hey, you! Yes, you. Eru sent me. He asked me to point you to the council chambers, at the Sikurat's Peak. They've pulled him into a meeting. Looked bad. Whose feathers did he ruffle this time?
Akarat insisted we find Abulan, and that's what I intend to do.
Oh? Eru speaks with the great Akarat? How novel.
I'm being serious, Ormus.
And who are you, stranger, to ask after Abulan?
A friend. My friend. I vouch for him, without hesitation.
Eru.
Abulan will not be easy to find. He has a mural in the Undercity, but it's in the old tongue. You will need an interpreter.
I'll interpret. If Eru believes Abulan needs to be found, so be it.
Thank you, Maka. Let's go before she changes her mind. Meet me outside.
Stranger! Watch your tongue!
Calm yourself, Iso. Ormus isn't some fledgling to be cupped in your hands. You speak to Ormus, stranger, but not Ormus alone. Sometimes he shares his voice with others. At this moment, you also speak to Adaja, the first breather. She greets you.
How does anyone know Eru? He insinuates himself into your life, and lives are usually better for it.
Looking a little pale? What's wrong? Maka? She's a friend, of sorts. A bit rude, a bit rash. We've butted heads over the years. You can trust her, though. But what? What's wrong?
There's something you need to know. I was once fed the blood of a demon, Lilith. That blood forged a bond from me to her. I killed her, but she's still a part of me. I know it. You vouched for me at the council. You called me your friend. Would you take it back, knowing what I carry with me?
Ages ago, when I was a child, a spirit came to our town. Wherever the spirit went, death followed. So a spirit born, Tatha, he stands up, asks the spirit, "Why do you bring death to my town?" The spirit tells him the truth. "I'm lonely. I just want some company."
I've heard this story before.
Walk with me. Tatha takes the spirit's hand. Spirit and spirit-born leave the town together, bonded for life. The spirit will never be lonely again, never hurt another soul. The town is saved. But Tatha is bonded with death. He can never return home. Never will. You saved your home. This Lilith, she is dead. Just an echo in your blood. What you're feeling now is the misery of being the one who must live with her. Don't let the misery drown you. And don't fear my judgment of all things. You must remember the home you saved. Hold it close to your breast, because it's the only thing you have.
Thank you, Arrow.
Don't get used to it. Go. You have a mural to find. The Undercity is through here. Go. Find Abulan's mural. Maka and I will join you shortly.
Temples are full of little parasites, scavenging some relics here, some gems there. Oh, good birth. They think the city of chance. They think they pluck the last of its meat. Almost smells better. It always smells better. The surface of the thing, ever the domain of fools. Better to dig. Better to rip open. Kurast still breathes. It has not died yet. Power lingers in its bowels. Almost digs and digs and digs. Kurast will walk again. No, it will rise and fly. All Sanctuary will see.
shape than I feared.
Let's see what it says.
It says, this time of year, Abulan will be on his fallow walk in the field of giants.
Haven't been there in years.
Not since your trials, I'd guess. Must be what? A century ago?
Maka. The field of giants isn't far. Speak to Ormus. Tell him what we found. We'll meet you on the road.
Abulan is the mender of veils. He wanders all across Nahuntu, sometimes beyond.
We haven't seen him in quite some time.
He may have left us for good.
But we won't know for certain if we don't search. So we search. We hope you find him. Abulan hasn't been seen for some time. We don't know what you will find in the wilds. So the Council has decided to offer you some additional aid. These stones are ancient relics from the time of the first Druid. The runes inscribed on them will protect you from the evils of this world. Take them. Use them for good.
I need to keep looking.
Never gets old. Look, my hands are shaking.
Let's hope Al-Bulan feels the same way about seeing you again.
You will be given a rare gift, my friend. A glimpse into a realm that few know exist and fewer still ever touch. Its beauty will mark your soul for all time.
You've got him started now.
I was just a boy when I first reached past the veil and saw one of the ancient spirits. I knew then I would spend my life preserving this place.
Ah, so you've never been normal. I thought this all started when you trained me.
I'm not saying I wasn't afraid. The spirits are strange, grotesque, yet so very beautiful and fragile. Don't hide your fear, but do not shy away. Then, Al-Bulan may hear your plea.
We'll open up a tear to the spirit realm, so you may call out to him. Piwu keu, weko ho wubicha, kiha peba.
Al-Bulan? Al-Bulan!
Something's not right.
Oh no.
Hollows have breached the spirit realm.
We have to go in there.
You and me, maybe. But them? The pain will shatter their mind.
I can do pain. If it'll help Nirel, I'll take the risk.
Neyrel has poisoned the one thing that could save her. All of Nahantu's risk for her choices.
We'll need an entryway. He had worshippers once, many years ago. They might have left something to point the way. I'll check their old grounds.
Me too. I shouldn't have snapped. But all this pain... I know she was guided here. But still, I curse the day she brought that stone to Nahantu.
Ah! What's this now? I'll handle this.
Why did I have to be the one to choose? Did I even choose right?
She cannot hear you, Wanderer. You think you know her, but I am one with her mind.
They put the world on me. Others' burdens, always on me. Mother's health, Donan's grief, Lorath's failure. And at the end of it all, a choice they should have...
Get out of her head, demon!
I can no more do that than could my daughter pull herself from your blood. We are one.
Where do I end? Where do you begin? No! No! Not again! They're my closest friend. They killed my mother. No, Lilith killed my mother. Because of me. I wasn't smart enough, fast enough. It's my fault, she said.
You misunderstand. I come to offer you a way to aid her. She is dying, but she doesn't need to. She will survive if she frees me from the stone. The prophecy speaks true. My brothers are coming. And when they arrive, they will not bargain with you, Wanderer. You will not defeat them. Not alone. We were formidable allies in hell. Our partnership could yet bear fruit. Talk to Neyrelle when you reach her. Offer her this relief. You let her choose me once. She may yet choose me again.